Welcome to another episode of A Journey Through the Bible, another day for you and myself to rejoice and be glad in it. It is Mukhwana Isaac welcoming you to this kind of sharing where we go through the word of the Lord. And today's theme is Drop the Stones. Here we shall see choosing mercy over judgment. Sometimes the hardest thing to release is not a habit, but an attitude. Today's sharing invites us to look at how we respond to weakness of others. It is very easy to notice faults, to judge quickly, and to hold on to what people have done wrong. Yet Lent quietly challenges us to examine not just our actions but the posture of our hearts toward other people. You must have observed this in our communities. If someone made an error, yes, that one. If something happened, that one. We are quick to tell. We are quick to spread the news. But we hardly look at the good things they do, neither do we look at ourselves. There is a tendency in all of us to feel justified when we criticize. If I tell people, if I criticize so and so in the presence, in the midst of people, they will look at me as someone good. We even compare ourselves, measure others by their mistakes, that one also, and even forget our own need for mercy. But of course, spiritual growth requires a shift from being quick to condemn to being willing to understand. When we hold on to judgment, we harden the heart. When we choose mercy, we soften it. The third Sunday of Lent year A, the responsorial psalm and even readings call upon softening the heart. If today you hear his voice, harden not your heart. A practical step today is to identify one person you have maybe been harsh towards, whether in words, it could be thoughts or attitude. Instead of replying their faults, make a deliberate choice to release that judgment. This does not mean ignoring truth, but approaching it with humility. You can correct without condemning, just like what our blessed Lord did in the Gospel according to John chapter 8, when the woman caught in adultery was presented. He did not condemn. You can correct without doing that, but you can see clearly without becoming harsh. Very, very important. And letting go of judgment creates space for peace. Yes, the heart that practices mercy becomes lighter, calmer, and more focused. Lent is shaping us into people who reflect patience and understanding. When you drop the stones of criticism, you make room for grace to work, not only in others, but also within yourself. And that brings us to the end of today's episode, Dropping Stones. It has been a journey through the Bible with Mukhwana Isaac. Do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be blessed.